So anyways, guys,
Dude, finish mine.
I have something really, really cool that happened to me this week. And I want to share it with you guys. Before I do that, I remember last week, my PayPal account glitched, right? How many of you guys remember that? It was so embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
It glitched twice. Like 2 people were able to get paid last week. So what I want to do is I want to have Trang share her screen so we can all just Trang actually did get paid the $10,000 for last week. I paid you, right?
Yes, you did. Okay, 1 second. To go back to my other screen.
All right, that was May 10th. So guys, do you all see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amazing.
Very sexy.
Thank you.
She's
Gina.
making PayPal money too.
Yeah.
All right, how much was her PayPal fee? How much was her PayPal fee?
370.
370.83.
Wouldn't you love to give PayPal $300 as collateral?
For that amount, absolutely.
Every day.
I mean, I don't mind.
Well, yeah.
Awesome. So I just wanted to come here and do that because I remember last week, I don't know what happened. My car just
We didn't get to show it.
Yeah.
But thank you so much.
You can stop showing your screen now. So anyways, guys, going back to the big question is, does affiliate marketing work?
Yes, sir.
100.
Oh yeah.
Hells yeah.
But it's also contingent upon whether you work or not. And we're going to get to that in a second. But I want to first tell you guys about the amazing thing that happened to me this week. In fact, I'm still going through it right now. If you could hear my voice. I got sick. The amazing thing. I got sick. So, and before I even get into the story, what I'm gonna do, Evelise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually share my screen. And we're gonna see who's made some money this week as well. And there's 2 people that I wanted to recognize this week. Again, I guess this week is Trang for making $2,267 this week after making $10,000 last week. How sexy is that? $12,000 in 2 weeks.
Super sexy.
Yes.
Extremely
Congrats.
sexy.
Super sexy.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Way to go. All right.
The sexy in the chat. Let's go.
Guys.
If you can make $12,000 in 2 weeks, what could you like? How much? What are some things that you feel like you can do?
Whatever the
Conquer
hell
the
I
world.
want to
Anything.
you do.
Anything.
I love that.
Anything? Why is it not sharing?
On the share.
Why was it not sharing?
Sometimes it freezes.
Live streaming.
You know how technology is sometimes, brother.
Damn technology, trying to make me look bad.
Now everyone's gonna have to wait for a lunch.
Evelise said everyone's gonna have to wait for the live streams moving forward. Right? Look at Miguel, keep paying on time my mom's mortgage. Right? That's so amazing. Paying mom's mortgage on time every single month. Right? Talk about a way to pay.
Thank you, Junior.
All right. Try and when you receive it, show it to us. We all want to see. Make sure this is a real PayPal account. And then the last person is Vaughn, $1,200 in 1 week, all the way
Oh
from
my
Vietnam.
God, Vaughn. She lives all the way in Vietnam, guys.
Let's
Oh,
go,
yeah,
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Very
Vaughn.
sick.
Very
Congrats,
sexy.
Vaughn, Vaughn.
Excellent.
Good.
And she went to the Blackpink concert too.
Woo!
See you, Trangling.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Shoot mom.
There's Triangleland 2.0.
Yeah, it's
Vaughn,
Trangling
Vaughn.
2.0.
Woohoo.
And Vaughn hasn't been here for more than 2 months yet,
Right.
right? Where's Vaughn?
It is 9 a.m. over there.
Where's Vaughn?
Probably asleep right now.
Oh, she's in Singapore right now for a concert.
Oh yeah.
Wait, she went to the
She
concert. I
went to
saw
see a
that.
Korean
Forgot.
pop concert.
The concert.
Yeah.
Asian,
Yeah, I saw that on her story too.
What did you say, Junior?
Asians and their damn Korean pop. So she missed my classical freaking Korean pop.
I know. I will definitely get on her case.
She's celebrating her
Yeah.
winnings,
Right?
her
So,
earnings.
but anyways, she lives in Vietnam, meaning that the average here is like $500.
No, $200 a month is
I'm
their
sorry.
average income.
Damn, I thought I was doing her justice. All right, $200 a month is the average living salary in Vietnam, and she's able to make $1,200 in 1 week. How
Mhm.
life-changing do you think that would be for her, or not would be?
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's 6
That's
months right
amazing.
there.
In 6 months, very good. So my job, you guys don't know me, my name is Junior Anthony, but my job isn't only to keep these awesome, beautiful people that you see around me, to keep them paid, but it's also to influence and enlighten some of the newer faces here as well, that anything is possible. See, I used to be homeless, and I'm also rich. I could also tell you that homelessness sucks,
Yes, it does.
and not being able to buy the things that you want sucks even more. Right? Being hungry fucking sucks. Right? I tried it yesterday because I was sick and I was in bed all day yesterday. So I tried being hungry for an entire day. It was so fucking bad.
Mm.
Right? And I want to share with you guys how you don't have to be okay with that. There's better ways, there's other ways, there's alternative ways to be able to create any life that you desire. And affiliate marketing could be that simple solution for you. Tammy, sweetheart, every time I see you, I'm so honored to have you here. I can't wait for one day that you can actually come and share your actual testimony.
It's
on
soon.
How, we met,
Soon.
how your entire journey came, and how you've been able to make your first $5,000 week. I cannot wait for that journey.
And I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Junior. Be my pleasure.
Yes. So, and you see a few people saying, hey, Evelise, can you move the participants thing from my face? I want to see the chat. Participants on the left-hand side. Yes, that. Okay, very good. Yes, I was homeless until 3 weeks ago, and you're right, it sucks. Wow, I've spent over 3 years being homeless. Trust me, I know, it fucking sucks. Right? But, and this is going to my conversation with what we're going to talk about. So while I was in my bed, sick, and if you know me, I never say never. If you know me, it is a very rare occasion that I get sick, right? I laugh in the face of COVID, right? I don't get sick. Like, that's just my identity. I just don't, right? I've just always been that way. I just don't get sick. And even if you really want to be honest, I was sick for 2 days and I'm getting better. Am I really sick? But anyways, I was laying in bed yesterday. And I didn't want to get out of bed. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be okay with being sick and I'll just stay in bed. And I thought of something. And for the moment that I was laying in my bed, feeling sorry for myself, because I'm just gonna be completely honest, right? I was feeling sorry for myself. I was being a victim. I'm sick. Ooh. Right? I got up. I got up out of my bed. And I said, fuck this. I ain't a victim. I'm a victor. But it didn't just start by me just saying this. It started by me realizing how lucky I am to actually be sick. What the fuck are you talking about, Junior? How lucky you are to be sick? Who the hell ever thinks like that? With their hands.
Hey, sometimes.
Oh, only the crazy people, right? Because I thought I was fucking crazy too. I'm like, why the hell am I grateful that I'm sick? I was like, well, my nose are stuffy, and I clearly have a freaking problem with my nose right now. That's right now. What about other people that literally just naturally live with sinus problems? How lucky am I that I only have to deal with it for what, this week? How amazing is that? How amazing is it that although I'm feeling sick and I'm down, I still have the ability to get up and walk? I haven't heard, some of you guys know my grandfather's story. How many of you guys know my grandfather's story? Fucking Judge Judy shit, the Maury, Jerry Springer, yada yada, accusing me of having sex with my grandmother. How you guys heard that story? Great. I actually called my grandmother today. Spent like an hour on the phone with her, and she actually told me that now he's actually suffering with dementia and all those other bullshit things you were telling me that you were suffering with. Right now, he actually suffers with it. He doesn't remember anything. Right? He doesn't remember anyone's names. He can't even walk. So while I'm in my bed feeling sorry for myself, I'm now thinking, well, this happened today, but now I'm thinking, yesterday, I'm thinking, wow, well, how lucky am I that I can actually walk and actually do things? If I'm hungry, I can actually go get food, or I can go out and get food. How lucky am I? See, we always have this thing where we never truly appreciate where we are. We never truly appreciate our grass. We always were so quick to look at our neighbor's grass, but we never truly actually appreciate our grass. Everyone has their own grass. People are looking at Ori. Ori, you're so fucking lucky. You're making $10,000 to $20,000 a month. Ori, you're awesome. I want to be like Ori. What about when Ori was going through her shit? You weren't looking at Ori's grass then. Why are you looking at it now? In the same exact situation, except reverse. If you were doing better than Ori, or feel like you were doing better than Ori, you wouldn't be looking at her grass, would you? Now, check this out. Feeling is subjective. Can feelings change every day? Yes or no? Okay, great. So let's just rewind that back a little bit. And also I'm kind of sick, so my head is like really short term right now, so just a FYI, but let me rewind that back. Fuck, what did I say? Feel or eat grass. If I felt like or eat grass was better, or no, if I felt like my grass was better than Ori's grass, I wouldn't be looking at Ori's grass, correct? But the only reason that I would feel Ori's grass is better than my grass is because I'm not paying attention to what I have. I think that's a writer downer. The only reason I would pay attention or I would even notice Ori's grass may be greener is because I'm not admiring what I currently have. I'm overlooking my blessings and looking at other people's blessings. Every one of us, every single one of us have capability, have greatness, have a magnitude. It's insane what every one of you guys can accomplish. I'm blessed to be able to accomplish what I've been able to accomplish thus far in my life. But if I was looking at someone else's grass, do you think I would have what I have right now? I remember my first time ever seeing someone that looked my color, that looked like they had something in their life, right? King J. Morrison. For the ones that don't know, I'm talking about a Black person. I'm Black, so my color, right? So King J. Morrison. I didn't sit down and I've seen a lot of other people do and grudge him for what he has. I didn't do that. I didn't look at what he had and make a comparison to me and say, well, he did all of this. What have I done with my life? I didn't do that either. How many of you guys feel like you do that with your hands? I remember there was someone in one of my classes, probably like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and he said, Junior, you're so young. And my son is the same exact age and he's not doing half of what you. I was like, sweetheart, no, don't have that conversation with me. Because it's not fruitful, it's not beneficial for me, it's not beneficial for you. Every one of us have our own race. Every one of us has our own pasture. And if we're not watering our pasture, or we're not tending to our own garden, our pasture, how can we ever get something fruitful? If we have our pasture, our garden, our whatever in front of us, and instead of us watering our own, we're plotting and planning on someone else's. We're trying to light fire on someone else's lawn. Or we're trying to take what they have and take it for ours. What happens to ours and what we actually have? It starts getting brown and withered because I'm not taking care of it. It may seem to something so small. And it's crazy how being sick allowed me to actually observe this. Because honestly, I wouldn't be talking about this if I didn't get sick. Being able to find beauty in our own passion and celebrate our own grass, it'll help us as an individual find our own individuality. So what I want you guys to do And this is your homework assignment. And I want you guys to actually think about it. We're gonna probably play some tunes, some music or some shit. Right? Why is your grass greener? That is your question.
Why is my grass?
Yeah, why is my grass greener? Thank you. All right, why is my grass greener? That's the question, and I want you guys to write why your grass is greener, why you are in a perfect position. Look, it's easier to see these things in hindsight. So for instance, I could have sat down and been like, hey, I'm homeless. When I was homeless, I'm homeless. I have no opportunities. Life sucks. Everyone has money. I don't have money. Problem, 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 problem. I could have did that. Right? Luckily, I know exactly what I was thinking when I was in my situation, but it's also very similar to what I still think right now. Things can always be a lot worse, and I'm very lucky to be here. I'm very lucky to be alive. And that thought changed very slightly from where I was to where I'm right now. The only difference now is I say that whatever I had to go through then is what got me here now. But I still maintain the fact that I'm very lucky and there's people that does a lot worse to me. I never sat down and envied my brother or said, I wish I had this opportunity. For most of you guys already know, I didn't grow up with parents. I didn't grow up with a mother or a father. I didn't have that fucking thing. I can sit down and say, hey, you know, this person had this and that. I want to have their life, or why can't I have that? I didn't do those things. So it wasn't conductive of success. Every one of you guys have magic in your moments. Every one of you guys have magic in your moments. This moment, not a future moment. You have magic in your moment. But you have to be willing to dig for it and find it. It's there. It's there. I promise you, it's there. You just have to find it. Annalise, is the music ready? I want you guys, 5 minutes. I want you guys to write down why your grass is greener. Why is your grass greener? And describe the magic in your moments. So, again, guys, this is supposed to be for yourself, right? Something for you to reflect on. I want you guys to go extremely personal, right? And I know that you guys are not going to go as personal or as deep in front of a room of 100 people. I want you to go deeper, super personal, and it's for yourself. But if you feel that it can help other people and benefit others, then I want you to put this inside of Monday discussion inside of your community. You can easily just go into your community app, log in, and then put it into the Monday discussions. Why your grass is greener. I'll appreciate it. So many other people, figure out their things as well. Awesome. We're back. Oh, you guys can hear me. Okay, so let me just repeat that then. If you guys, I didn't want you guys to put your why your grass is greener here, because I want you guys to go really, really deep on a completely intimate level with you and yourself, and not just the surface level things. So I really want you to understand why your situation, and I want you to not only just understand it, I want you to have this conversation with your brain, with the voice inside. And that may not be appropriate for, this platform, but if you do feel called to do it, so I've seen a lot of you guys, thank you guys so much for doing it as well, putting things inside of the chat. What I would love for you guys to do is post those things in the Monday discussion section of our circle community. I think that'll be so good, and it will be able to help other people overcome their lacks as well too, or their doubt, self-doubt, and any of those things as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for participating in this. And I want to read you guys something. In the realm of thought, where shadows creep, lies a trap that steals our joy, runs deep. Comparison. Its name whispered in the air, cunning adversity, lurking everywhere. It tempts our eyes with glittering disguise, illusions of perfection and mesmerizing guise. We measure our worth by others' acclaim, surrendering authenticity, playing a futile game. In this digital age where screens divide, we scroll through polished lives left unsatisfied. Instagram filters paint a picture unreal, feeding our longing, a hunger we can't heal. But beneath the surface, a truth unveiled. Comparison's grip can be overcome and assailed. Embrace the beauty of your unique self in a world where comparisons gather stealth. Release the shackles of envy's hold. Discover the power within, strong and bold. For your journey's path is yours alone. No need to compare to others, be prone. Focus on growth and what truly matters. Unearth your passions and let your spirit scatter. Celebrate the victories, both big and small. Embrace your flaws. Rise above the fall. Let gratitude bloom, radiant light, dispelling comparison's dark, endless night. For in the tapestry of life, we all play a part, each thread distinct a work of art. For it's our uniqueness, our hearts aflame, that we transcend comparisons limiting the flame.
That was really awesome, Junior.
Lovely.
Very.
I want you guys to take your moments of silence. Just think about what was said. Thank you so much, Cindy. I want you to sink or let the thoughts sink. And sometimes you may be so busy. Watching others' grasses. But we never really get to appreciate what we truly have. Now, by no means am I saying be complacent. I'm really not saying that. So don't get the wrong idea. All right, by no means am I saying be complacent and not strive for better. But I'm also saying that where you are is where you need to be. And everything about you is what makes you you. What makes you unique. So I want you guys to embrace it. I want you guys to also work on a few things. I want you guys to embrace your individuality and recognize and appreciate your own unique qualities, your strengths, and even your accomplishments. It's really hard to say our accomplishments when we're measuring it against other people. There's people here that have made their first $200, $300, $400. But when they're measuring it against other people's $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, what happens? All right, so I want you guys to be very, very mindful. Be able to celebrate your accomplishments. I want you guys to also set personal goals. Focus on self-improvement and progress. Measure your success based on your own growth rather than any type of comparison. Whenever you're feeling envious or jealous or resentful, I want you guys to practice empathy towards each other. Recognize that everyone faces their own challenges and insecurities. And cultivate gratitude. This will help you because this will help you shift your focus from what you lack to pretty much what you already have. Which will then bring more attention to your own blessings and take your attention away from what things you do not have. Your grass is greener and you don't know it is yet. I want to be the first person to tell you that.